Brother Ron, and welcome to We All Be News Radio and TV, the news-free Dixie for the 21st century.
Who you gonna call? Coon Busters. This is Dr. Randy Short. This is the 29th of January, 2019, 2:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here in Washington, D.C., and apparently I've offended some people. Good. In fact, fuck you niggas. Fuck all you BOULE, traitor, Illuminati coons who are holding black people down. If we lived in a truly advanced, organized people, a lot of y'all would be on death row or hanging from light posts across the country. You'd be in trial for what you have done to betray your own people. A lot of you folks are worse scum than the people that sold us back in West Africa. You guys are filth, you're liars, you're vectors of disease and degeneracy in our community, and you're lucky white supremacy protects you from the price and the penalty you should pay for betraying your people. Yes, I said that, and I meant it and mean it. And word to God, I were in charge of the black community, I'd clean this damn place up. There'd be a night of the long knives on all of the traitors in our community. You guys are scum, you are filth, you're degenerate, you're nasty, you hold us back. You prolong our suffering generation after generation because you're selfish, you're Luciferian, you're dirty, you're nasty, you're crude. I don't care how to. And yes, I'm preaching right. We need some damn preaching in our community. All you whores and male whores and bitches and traitors in our community who are in these secret societies that make pledges to the devil, and our people are homeless and hungry and starving, and some bastard wonders if I went to Howard University or not. Who gives a damn if I went to a college or not? Why? Because y'all didn't get to learn something or make me join one of your secret societies and hit me on the ass or do something stupid to me so I can't talk about y'all like the filth that you are? I don't give a damn. You are nasty. There's nothing nice about you. What black college in this country is exceedingly well-funded, organized, and if they are, what's the kind of persons that they're turning out? Are they turning out leaders that will liberate us, or are they turning out corporate coons? Yes, men and yes, women. And yes to everything except black self-respect. Howard Central State is broke. Tennessee State's broke. Damn, everything we have is broke. And yet we have all these fuck up Greek letter niggas that are so wonderful and so great in so many degrees. If in fact y'all were so great, why are black people catching the hell that we are? Other than you're great at stabbing your own people in the back. You're great at perpetuating venereal disease and degeneracy and supporting white supremacy. Yes, that is exactly what almost all of you do. There'll be one or people. I got a cousin that's big in the Greeks. Good guy, nice guy, decent guy. He goes begging from these same Negroes, that a lot of them are probably LGBTQ. All they want to do is party and celebrate how wonderful they are. They don't want to invest any money in any real tutoring or assisting or doing stuff for poor folks. It's all about them. The whole Greek letter thing is a narcissist exercise and suicidal masturbation. That's all y'all are. Y'all are fake, y'all are liars, y'all are traitors, all of you. And any of you that are not in the filthy, nasty stuff, you're enablers of it. You don't want to pull yourselves away from it. Y'all talk about white folks who go along with white supremacy quietly. Well, that's what y'all do with what I call Negro inferioritism. Blacks who live their lives to support or enforce the inferiority of black people. This is what you guys and the Masons and the Greek letter societies, none of y'all is fighting for the freedom of black people. All of you are traitors. None of you is any good until you step out and leave that stuff behind. If you stay in it, you're part of the problem. You show me a person that joins one of those organizations, and I can find a weak-kneed, morally compromised person that has a difficult time taking strong absolutist stands like we must be free, we must have land, we must control our destiny. You'll never find Greeks initiating anything that frees black people from white people. Never. They are liars. They've got the education. You did it on the test. I don't know what you did. Y'all pimped the little girls to do your schoolwork for you. Same thing. It's y'all frauds. And if y'all were so competent and so excellent and so wonderful, explain Atlanta. Explain the homelessness in Atlanta, the foreclosure crisis in Atlanta. Explain the homelessness and the foreclosure crisis in Prince George's County. Explain the homelessness and the foreclosure crisis in Wayne County. And I can do every county where Negroes are supposedly doing well, and they've got all of these so-called great secret societies with so much power. All these niggas do is party. They're no better than the folks who have no access to having capital or culture, who are the poorest of the poor black folks, have more dignity, more integrity, more everything than so-called accomplished Greek letter Masonic Negroes. Y'all are part of our problem. Y'all are practically a Ku Klux Klan Nazi party within our race. And if you don't like me calling you out, telling you that you're not shit, you've never been shit, nobody in your line or your chapter, your group is shit, it's a fact. All of y'all, in fact, y'all all shit. Y'all are failures, traitors. And if our people were serious, if there were more people like me who managed to get through the universities without having to go and bow down to you coons, and we were organized, and that just might happen, y'all have hell to pay. Y'all gonna have to one day be in a black court and confess your crimes against the community. Yes, you're a criminal when you pledged and you decided to call yourself other than, say, Black, African American, Afro-Indigenous, something. You called yourself a Greek. You became an enemy to your people. And when you bowed down to those little satanic gods of abortion and homosexuality, that's what the gods Minerva and Venus and all that stuff, that's what that's about. You bowed down to the gods of the sodomite gods. You are agents of promoting gross immorality and hedonism and Satanism in your community. The Bible says righteousness exalts a nation, but it says wickedness is an affront to any nation. Y'all represent organized wickedness. Show me somebody. Right now in Congress, we got all of those black Greeks. What does a Congressional Black Caucus do for black people? Not a goddamn thing. And they're all Greeks, or they're Masons. They help themselves. That's easy to do. You don't need to be in Congress. But you want to be up in Congress to be Judas goats, to help destroy us, and to make it look like you're the best you could. That's bullshit. You guys are liars, you're frauds, you're traitors. Were we in another community, if we were in a people more organized that had a little more dignity, a lot of y'all would be either trying to get out, burn up your paraphernalia, and try to change what you did in school, because you would be in trouble. Some of y'all would be in jails and dungeons. Some of y'all belong in dungeons. Yes, I feel that way, absolutely. Every degenerate thing that we don't need, with our health disparities, with our income disparities, with all the disparities, and these people push things like Freaknik. That's what they've given us. Degeneracy. We need some morality. We need some absolutes. Boys who don't have fathers, girls that don't have fathers need absolutes so they don't repeat the mistakes of their parents or their grandparents or their aunts or their uncles or their peers. Where are all these great big organizations? And it's very interesting. Wherever you have a very strong pride organization, a black gay organization that celebrates sodomy, you have a strong Greek letter presence. It's not an accident. It all goes together. When you bow down to the Great Spirit, when you're an Omega, you're praying. If you're praying to Zeus, Zeus had sex with Ganymede. Zeus was a bisexual god. All of y'all that have Greek gods are sodomites in spirit. Maybe you've never done it. Maybe you're a straight shooter, but why did you pray to? Why did you pledge allegiance to a god that supports perversion? You can't separate that, okay? You can't not be a part of what you joined, what you swore an oath to. Okay, so folks are complaining about all this pedophilia and all this stuff. Well, look, what's going to blow your mind? Proof of what I'm saying to you is true. Watch the Greek letter societies, every single solitary one of them, either be silent about this pedophile amnesty bill, aka the Equality Act, HR 2282, or Senate Bill 1006. Either they'll be silent about this bill that will make drag queens, people who have sex with animals and with dead people, a protected class, and all the services and things that never were given to blacks under the provision of the Civil Rights Act of 64, the Fair Housing Act of 1968, and so forth. That will all go to rich white perverts. The black Greek letter organizations and the Black Masons and Eastern Star facilitated black people having all their rights stripped away. What? Maybe because someone had some butt sex or they got, it's really nasty. They're really stupid. When people realize how deep, how satanic, how Luciferian these people are, this stuff, either it's going to be more popular because God's coming back and Negroes have gone to hell. Nothing will surprise me after they got fooled by Obama. You know, they may as well make their houses, light their houses up rainbow too. And do I hate gay folks? No. But do I think that folks have gotten out of control where they put sex ahead of their race? Hell to the yes. I'll say that now. I said it 22 years ago when I had a chance to write in student papers. And I'll say it before the world on the 5th of February. I really don't care about what people think about that. And so if folks have some issue over whether I went to college or not, I don't really give a damn if I went to college or not. In fact, that's some elitist coon that has a white supervisor that's a high school dropout, but's worried about who black went to college and worried about whether I'm a liar or not. Obama's a liar. Michelle is a liar. Eric Holder's a liar. Loretta Lynch is a liar. The Congressional Black Caucus is a liar. The head of the Church of God in Christ is a liar. Almost everything black that's held up on a pedestal, like the Masons and the Greeks, are liars. It's the few black folks that aren't in that stuff that tell the truth that have to prove so much. Look, no disrespect. Black folks, they're going to get punished. This AIDS and all this stuff, all these people that have to sleep with everybody, they're going to die in droves. I already saw this. I lived through it in the 80s. They're pushing all this anal sex and folks eating doo-doo and all this other kind of stuff, getting shingles. Yes, they are. When they start dying, the same white gay allies that use them to attack upright black people, they're not going to provide any medical care. They're not going to support them. They're going to let them die the same way right here in D.C. There's money falling out of the community chest. The white gays have money for themselves, and the black men dying from septicemia, dying because they have toxins and bowel movement in their bloodstream and it's killing them. That's what happens when you have anal sex. I don't care if nobody told you. I'm telling your ass. Go look the shit up. This is what you get. And you know what? It's courtesy of the Greeks, the Masons, and all these other people who claim to have such power and all this mystery and all this stuff they're going to do, and I don't see them doing a goddamn thing for us. So for anyone, whether I went to school or not, I'm right. And that's all that matters. And God's right. And the people who disagree, you're wrong, plus you're going to hell. What a way to go. Imagine going through life being a dumbass nigga and then going to hell. What a way to do it. I ain't mad at you and can't blame you if you have an aneurysm, heart attack, stroke, or commit suicide after seeing this transmission. But I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel, why I feel, and what I know is right. So y'all go ahead and y'all support assholes like Kamala Harris. Y'all go ahead and run after these people that betray us, because you know what? At some point, payday is coming. Payday is coming. So, please don't even ask me. I don't care where I went to school. Did I go to Howard University? No, not some little Negro who probably has a male tampon stuck up his behind, trying to take away something from what I said. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, and you probably have something else stuck up there, and you mad at what I'm saying. I don't care. And as far as how it goes, I turned 54 in 2 weeks. My first initiation of coming to Howard University was like 50 years ago. I have more experience with Howard University than the vast majority of people walking this damn planet. So whoever wrote an associate of mine talked about me, fuck you. I have more HBCU, taught at HBCU, grew up on the HBCU, worked for HBCU. Every imaginable thing, 2 degrees, absolutely. Did Head Start, Upward Bound, taught Upward Bound. So please, y'all can get mad. And a lot of little coons that went to college are mad because I'm just talking about y'all. Y'all are sorry, y'all cheat. Y'all have your professors that are your big brothers helping y'all get through when y'all dumb as hell. And when y'all get positions of authority, you only hire other people in your frat that are incompetent, that steal. And that's why all the black institutions are fucked up, because they have your character, which is fucked up. It's coon, Luciferian, sodomites. All of y'all. And our enemies. You support eugenics. You want your own people wiped out, and you think you're special because someone beat your ass for a few weeks when you were in college. Y'all need to all go to hell. Y'all are chumps. I don't care how strong you are, how many you are. Y'all are useless to our people. Y'all are failures. And you know what I'm saying is true. It hurts. Great. Suffer. Have a heart attack. Have a stroke. Have a triple coronary bypass. Get sick of y'all. All of our schools, everything being destroyed. Y'all got so many people in your Rolodex, so many people with all these, and y'all never call us to do anything other than to have a party or an orgy. Y'all do a little bit of, y'all help each other. Y'all do a scholarship thing for one another. Y'all don't do it for folks who never learned how to read in these jacked up schools. Y'all end up being the ones running the schools and all, and y'all don't make it better because you don't care about the people going to jail. Y'all hate them. You figure I made it, y'all can too. I got beat. I gave up my booty for me to cross. So yeah, sure y'all did. And the sisters are no better. Y'all are tramps. I don't have time. I mean, I'm done. I just want to say, go to hell if you don't like my point of view. Kamala Harris is a no good, lying, fake, anti-black, caste Hindu bigot bitch. And that's just the facts of it. And I'm not excited about a black woman being not a black woman, a Hindu mulatto who hates black people being president. All I need to do is look in India and see how they treat the black people there to know I don't want it. I don't need it. And you're a dumbass if you think you need it. Okay. And when you show me what Trump has done worse to black people than what Obama did, I want to hear what you have to say, but you won't be able to do it because you don't even follow what's happening in DC now. You're off on CNN somewhere. Listen to Don, who needs to get some new chapstick. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.